We used to be extreme kids, now we all got mortgages. We used to be cool, now that time has gone. Get the fuck off our lawn.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to DadBodPod. This is episode 22. My name is Andrew.
And my name is Brian.
And folks, if this is your first episode, we would just like to say thank you for checking us out. Hello. We are two dads, and we are two music chapels out of Wesley Chapel here to entertain you. We talk about all things dad. That means dad grills, dad shoes, dad bods, dad... Everything. There's nothing we won't talk about as long as it's about a dad. We're just getting back from a break. I feel refreshed, ready to go. How do you feel?
Dude, I'm ready.
Yeah?
Yep.
What
Let's make magic.
did you do?
What did I do?
Yeah, what'd you do?
All right.
What'd you do?
I did a lot of stuff. I'm not so proud of it.
I made a lot of bad choices. I don't know.
I was in a movie. My gag reflex will never be the same, but other than that, it'll be all right.
Oh, cool.
So honestly, I had like so much fun with Zayden.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's important.
Yeah.
Real
We
good.
went to the zoo. We went
Yeah?
to Chuck E. Cheese twice. We went to the trampoline park.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, dude, it was awesome.
That is awesome.
Yep.
That's cool.
I brought little Rasta to the dog beach a couple times.
Okay.
It was awesome. It was like a staycation.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So it was perfect.
1 out of 10. What do you think?
Seeing that I didn't do anything crazy, I'm kind of a wild fucker, in case anybody doesn't know that.
Mm.
I'll give it a 7 or 8.
That's good
Right?
for you, dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool.
7 or 8. Good.
Okay.
Yep. Having a puppy and a 3-year-old,
Yeah.
you got to spend a lot of time cleaning up piss and shit.
I feel like the
So-
intensity level is the same.
Yeah.
Like from when you were like in your 20s and like raging and stuff to
Yeah.
now. It's just that maybe the background music is different.
Yep.
A lot less drop D, a lot more Cocomelon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Although Wheels on the Bus can get pretty metal
It
from
can
what I
get
hear.
pretty hardcore.
Yeah. My break was good, dude. We went up to all kinds of places, but we wound up staying at this Airbnb, and I want to talk a little bit about Airbnbs. They're awful.
Yeah.
They're awful. They're awful for the housing market in general because people just buy a bunch of these and they stay vacant for some, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And hey, Brian, what do you want to do the last 5 hours of your vacation? Do you want to enjoy that time?
Yeah.
Maybe taking one more dip in the pool,
Yeah.
maybe getting in as many memories as you can, or would you just like to do chores?
No, I don't want to clean someone's fucking house.
Clean the fucking house
Yep.
top to bottom, and then you still have anxiety attacks over whether or not you're going to get arbitrarily charged for
Right.
some bullshit on the end.
When you're already charged for a goddamn cleaner.
Yeah. Yeah, they give you the cleaning fee, whether you clean it or not,
Yep.
but if you don't clean it, they're going to charge you extra.
Uh-huh.
And you know what's crazy about hotels, right? If you stay at Airbnb used to be, I'm getting real worked up, dude.
Dude, I've fucked some hotels up.
Yeah, but you don't get that fucking cleaning charge or whatever, do you? You can get a towel every day that you're at the hotel. A new towel every fucking day. I just leave it on the fucking floor.
Yep.
That's your job. You clean it up. No, at an Airbnb, I'm still the parent.
Right.
Where is the vacation if I'm having to clean up everything?
Yeah.
That's not a vacation. That's just this life in a different setting.
Before you leave, that last morning, make sure you wash the towels.
Wash the
I'm
towels.
not doing a load of laundry for your ass.
No, wash the towels, take the garbage out, do the dishes.
Yep.
What the fuck?
Make sure everything's in its place. Like, I don't even know where
I don't know where I got these tongs.
Right.
These tongs weren't even here when I
Right.
showed up.
I don't know where I got this thong.
Yeah.
This thong wasn't even
This
here.
thong wasn't here when I
don't
showed
know.
up. It's a straighter than Pete thong.
Exactly. Well, I must have brought it then.
Yeah. So anyways, I don't know. Look, I'm not trying to complain because the vacation, let me back it up. The vacation was wonderful. I spent a lot of time with my kids. That was great. We did manage to see a couple of fireworks. And, it was a lot of time to relax. The concept of Airbnb, I wish we could get something better, please. Like,
And here's the thing. The people that own the houses are getting a portion of that.
yeah.
Because Airbnb has taken a huge
That's
cut.
true. It's not all the homeowners. I mean,
Right.
they are a problem, but they're not the problem.
Right?
Yeah.
So they almost have to have that,
Uh-huh.
or else they have to pay twice the amount for cleaning because Airbnb is taking like 30% or whatever.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Anyways, if you guys are traveling and you're considering Airbnb, just really be careful. Make
Yeah.
sure that you're getting as much out of the money that you're paying as you possibly can. Enjoy every anemone that they give you, or don't touch a thing.
Right.
Maybe what you should do is go leave if book it for 4 days, right? But you only really need it for 2 days.
Right.
Go. Don't touch anything. Leave after your 2 days and ask for a refund.
Right.
There you go.
So
Dad bod advice.
Funny Airbnb story.
Go.
The girl I was dating at the time, we went to St. Augustine.
Okay. How long has Airbnb been around?
10 years.
Really? I feel like I've only discovered it in the past 3.
Yep.
Weird. Okay. Anyway,
So I was real big into going to St. Augustine.
yeah. Yeah, I like
Super
that place.
history,
I
right?
like all the history. It's
Yep.
a real gypsy place.
Uh-huh.
There's usually a dude in a didgeridoo, well,
Yep.
in a didgeridoo. He's playing a didgeridoo,
Yep.
and you put money in his didgeridoo, and he goes boop boop.
Yep. And so but there's also a lot of really cool haunted ghost stories.
Yeah.
And things like that, right?
Yeah, it's almost like a mini New Orleans.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I found the most haunted place on history to rent for an Airbnb.
Okay.
So I rent this, and come to find out, it's literally just someone's house
Yeah.
that's an Airbnb. We checked in, and they're like, "This is Grandma so and so. She'll be making you breakfast in the morning." I'm like, "All right, cool."
It's
whatever."
literally a bed and breakfast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I was like, "All right, well, let's go out," and we just raged, right? We get home, both of us were hammered, and it's 11 at night, and there's not a sound in the house, right?
Yeah.
And the room was real spooky and dark and awkward.
Creaky and give it
So,
to me.
but
Yes.
we-
I would sleep like a baby.
I did.
Yeah.
But we get in there, and I'm like there's signs all over the place. Don't make any noise.
You will disturb the demons.
And I was like, dude, this is when I was in middle school.
You're sneaking
into the house. Yeah. And don't fucking wake mom up.
Don't sneeze.
So we're
Creak.
yep. And you hear, because it's such an old house. Creak.
You're like, fuck, sorry.
So we make it up to the room without waking anybody up. And I was like, yo, hey babe. Literally in my head now, I'm at mom's house, right? So I was like,
So what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go raid the fucking fridge. I know they got some good shit in there.
Got these Amish did.
She's like, we made it in the room without waking
Fucking
anybody up.
Mennonites, and it's got all this butter and shit.
And I was like, I'll be back in 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Of course, you go down there like bang, bang,
Yeah.
bang. Ah, shit.
And I woke somebody up.
Oh no.
And I'm literally walking up with a plate of stuff that doesn't belong to me. Right?
Hello.
Almost made it to the door. I'm at the top of the staircase. All of a sudden, there's an old woman. She's like, what are you doing? I don't know. Is this one meatloaf? Or is this one chicken? She's like, give me my food back.
She said that?
Yeah, I was like, okay.
I would not have slept there.
So I just handed her this plate of food and snuck back into my room and went to sleep. I was like, shh, you're being too loud. They're on to us.
That's a crazy story. Oh my God.
Now the last thing I needed to worry about
We
was
haven't even
ghosts.
moved on from the first thing.
I didn't have to worry about ghosts at that point.
No.
I was worried about the old lady coming in and kicking my ass.
He's there in the morning, with the food. Here's your breakfast.
You're not gonna warm it up for me? No, you picked your own breakfast.
It's fucking crazy. Goodness. Okay.
All right, let's move on.
Starting strong. Yeah. All right. New business. You guys, if you've noticed, we've got brand new thumbnails up.
Yes.
They're getting better. They're not perfect yet, but I'm going to be completely honest. We used a combination of artificial intelligence image generating and a little good old-fashioned elbow grease to put that together. I think it came out pretty good.
It's awesome.
On top of that, we were just discussing that we are going to try to make a monthly commitment to you listeners to give you guys a performance of some kind once a month, a live kind of thing.
Yep.
And so...
Ooh, you know what?
What?
Requests.
Oh, fuck yes.
Send us in requests.
If you want us to cover
Yep.
a song, or even not cover it, just play it.
Yep.
Because in my head, cover means to put our own spin on it, right? So
Send us requests.
we will do it.
Yep.
That is awesome. Nice. call to action.
Yeah.
YouTube will like that.
Yeah.
We've appeased the algorithm. On top of new music, you know, you guys, I'm just going to say, keep your ears open because new music doesn't always necessarily mean songs. It could sometimes mean themes or backgrounds or just keep those ears open, Darmy. There may be some stuff coming. The shorts are going strong. I still don't know how the fuck that shit works, but you know what? It's getting more consistent.
Yeah, and they're crushing.
Yeah. So,
Yep.
didn't post one today.
Hey.
Whoopsies. Maybe I'll post one when we're done. See what happens. I was going to take a gamble there. But yeah. And then I know I said I was going to do it over the break. I didn't, though. We didn't get to Instagram yet.
Dude,
I need help.
we were on break. It's okay. It's okay.
No, it's not. We're losing everyone. It's all crashing and burning. Oh, gosh.
We're back now, people.
We are still at 47 strong, and I love it. I love it. I think that's great. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
I didn't tell you this, but on the Spotify side of things, we are up to over 500 unique streams.
Cool.
So that doesn't count repeats.
Yep.
But it does mean that worldwide, 500 people was either found us on their own or got suggested to them our show, and they downloaded it.
Awesome.
So we just want to, as we always do every week, we want to say thank you guys for sticking around. Thank you guys for finding us, and thank you guys for coming back.
Absolutely.
We've made a lot of friends, and we absolutely love it.
We're going to make way more.
We're going to make way more because you know what? We're not going anywhere. We are DadBod, and Dads Rise Up!
Dads rise up. The Darmy will grow.
The Darmy is coming to a state near you. So I was on vacation.
Yeah.
And we were at this Airbnb, and it was this development that had like a pool, like a public. It had your own private pool, but it had a public pool. And I wanted to take a minute before we got deep into our own thing here. I wanted to just take a second and ask you, how much skin is too much skin for the public pool? I ask you this because there was a lady, a nice lady. For all intents and purposes, she was a very nice lady. She had a big floppy hat on. She had like a tie. What do you call those? Like a cover or whatever.
Yep.
That's fine. But the tie itself was see-through.
Yep.
Now this lady, she was of darker skin tone, which is fine. The fabric she was wearing, the color was a very bright, almost tennis ball yellow. Okay, I want you to imagine 3 triangles, and that's it. It was like there was no ties. They were glued on, and then it was like on the bottom. It was like a cup, Brian. It's the best way I can describe it. It was like without being gross, it looked like a pad.
Right.
Like that's all she was wearing was just that was it, and it was covering it was only covering like the places where God separated her or whatever. You know what I mean? But everything else was on fucking display. And what are you supposed to do? You're a pig if you look,
right?
But you're ridiculous if you don't. It's like, what? She wouldn't be wearing that if she didn't want people to look. But as soon as she catches somebody looking, you're ogling her.
Yep.
I'm not ogling you, lady. You're wearing a bright green construction worker type. Like, what do you want? You're basically like, you might as well be having those flight flashlights that they use to point airplanes.
Hey, question for you.
Yeah.
Why do construction workers wear that color?
I don't know.
So that you notice them.
Oh, right. And so you know that they're there.
So you don't fucking run them over.
So you can see that. I wanted to be like, woman, do you use that swimsuit when you're jogging at night?
Right.
Is it reflective?
Yeah.
I don't get it. It's too much. There are kids running around, you know, and I mean, my kids are fine because they're perfect in every single way, as is yours.
Yep.
But there are other kids out there, and they sometimes come of a certain age where it's not appropriate to dress like that.
Yeah.
You know, and then there's the other side of the argument where a woman and a man really should be free to dress and express in any way they want. And I agree with both sides. I see both sides, but you know what? That place each house had its own private pool.
Right.
Go wear your triangle suit there.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And that's why I say it was for attention.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
And it's almost like it was specifically so that she could yell at people looking at her.
Right.
You know? Like, come on, lady, there are water slides here. You are going to pop right out of that. Too much skin in public. I don't get it.
Nobody got time for that.
Nobody's got time for it. And what's the point either? Like,
right. They looked at me.
Ooh, like, are you trying to make someone jealous? Or are you trying to, what's the end game here? I don't understand it. And then counterpoint, what if I wanted to wear something like that? What if I literally just duct tape a baseball cup to my junk
Yeah.
and then started walking around? Would that be okay? Would everybody be okay with that?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, everybody here would be fine with it. No, and I'll tell you why, because I got like the jungle of love down there. It would be terrible. It'd
No.
be terrifying.
Well, dude, you got Manscaped.
Nah,
you know?
man, my manscaping days have long gone.
Yeah.
I got Rasta pubes down
Oh,
there.
yeah?
now. You dread that, lock them. This is the internet. What have I done?
Looks like my thighs have Bob Marley in it. Rock.
Oh, you know what, Brian? Maybe you're right. Maybe I do need to do some manscaping. You know what? It's not too late. Both
No.
of us. I feel like we're not too far gone.
Dude, I keep trim.
I feel like on top of manscaping, we should also maybe start focusing on us.
Yes.
What
and
do you think?
You know what's funny?
What's that?
Is I manscape, right?
I'm just kidding,
But-
internet. I manscape. I don't really have pubes that go down to my knees.
But the problem
We were
is,
trying to do a bit.
I need a little bit more gym time, right?
Yeah.
Because you know what? I kind of hit a point where guess what? My belly's out there, and you know it's tough to cut your junk. You gotta kind of like do a tuck with the belly. And
Yeah?
you know, yeah.
Have you tried lying down?
Yeah, but then what do you do?
It just falls on you. Don't lie down and shave your balls. Because then you got to reach under and lift up.
Just on my couch where I have company over.
You should just handstand against a wall and just shave upside down. No, well, it's
The
interesting.
struggle is real.
It's interesting that our conversation has led us this way because, Brian, our topic today is fitness.
Fitness.
Let's talk about get fitness dad in your mouth.
Fitness dad in your mouth. You better. Escaped or not.
You know, we're not too old, bro.
No.
We can still become sex toys for the rich and famous. All we got to do is follow some stuff that we have in this episode. So without further ado, this is episode number 22. We're
22.
talking fitness.
Fitness. Wow.
Fitness. All right. As with any episode, I like to talk about the history of said episode.
Let's do this.
Now, the history of exercise is kind of a very vague sort of topic because we've been exercising from the second that we could walk. So instead of that, I want to talk about modern gyms and modern gym equipment.
Yep.
Okay. Gyms go back as far as the 1820s. Did you know that? The
No.
1820s. The concept of gyms overall goes back as far as 2000 BC. We just talked about that. And maybe even older than that. In the United States, though, early settlers tried hard to create fitness facilities in the 1820s. Unfortunately, that idea didn't take root until later. John Neal is noted as being someone who tried to bring the idea of gyms from Europe into the United States, while, of course, the equipment looked far different from what we see today.
Right.
Gyms have always had a similar function, which was to improve strength and stamina. Additionally, in our culture now, they added a function to help people lose weight, and also quite prevalent. Do they want to lose weight?
Well, that's
I
the-
kind of fizzled out at the end there.
That's the big thing now, right?
Well, now it is, yeah.
Because you think about how much the diet has changed, right? Our
Yeah.
diet now is all preserved
Oh
food.
God,
It's all garbage.
terrible.
Right?
It's garbage.
But you're right. So in the 1800s, I'm sure it was more like a CrossFit gym now. Where it's like lift shit.
I want to be in a gym, just a fly on the wall in the gym in like the 1920s.
Yeah.
Because there were like out of shape, in shape guys,
Yeah.
all smoking cigarettes
Yeah.
while and they all had a wife beater on tucked into their dress slacks,
Mm-hmm.
and they're all working out in dress slacks.
And doing this kind of boxing.
Yeah, come on. Yeah.
I'm gonna get you shade.
Oh man, we had the misfortune of being born in the wrong decade. I feel
agree.
like. All right, the YMCA first opened 1851. I didn't know that.
Wow.
Yeah. Really, it was fun to stay in the YMCA. The YMCA is considered the first official gym in the United States, although another facility was actually opened in Cincinnati a few years earlier in 48. What we know now as a family-friendly facility that offers everything from swimming pools and fitness classes to after-school programs and summer camps started as a place to develop greater fitness. The use of ladders, rings, ropes, and other similar equipment may feel more like a modern gymnastics training facility than a regular workout gym.
Cool.
1851.
It's crazy.
There was just rope,
Right.
right?
Yep.
When did steel come into play? I guess after that.
Yeah.
But it.
No, they didn't have dumbbells.
Dude,
and
hold
things like
on.
that.
Yeah, no. Who was going to these facilities in 1851? If you wanted to get strong, you just went and lifted your mule or
worked.
your donkey,
Yep,
your family's donkey. You just go and bench press that.
Yep.
Or you go work on the railroads.
Yep.
Right? Swing a hammer like John Henry.
Yep.
Who's going to the gym in 1851? Come on.
Yep.
All right. In the 1920s, gymnasiums became common in public high schools, finally. During the era of great prosperity following the First World War, many locations instituted gymnasiums into the public school system. The idea was to bring exercise to students and to introduce them into gym environments. This grew in popularity, and eventually all public high schools had their own gymnasium with fitness classes and exercise equipment. I hated gym when I was in high school.
Some of it was fun.
Well, the girls were fun.
Yeah.
I did like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. It seemed like an excuse to break dress code for them.
Yeah.
Which is what was great.
Yeah.
When I was in middle school, the style that like drove all the guys, including me, crazy in gym class was the smallest gym shirt that they could fit into, right? The shortest gym shorts that they can fit. And then for some reason, their socks had to be like halfway between their ankle and their knees. Had to be pulled straight up. And then they had to wear like Vans or Converses. Oh, God. I've been so many knuckle children just gone.
Bring that back.
Yeah, come on. That was such a good look. All right. Television offered women exercises to do at home. This took a turn. As more and more people started owning television sets at home, stay-at-home wives and mothers were targeted for exercise programming through the Jack LaLanne show. I don't know who that is. Jack LaLanne show in the 50s. This normalized much of the exercise culture we see today. Women were given specific routines to help them stay looking fit and healthy. This show actually ran for decades, ending in 85.
Wow.
This person was known as a fitness guru, and many people watched and participated in his shows. He did a show for women. Oh, Jack. I guess so. I said Jack, but I thought Jackie maybe.
No, Jack.
So
good for him.
This dude was showing chicks how to work out though.
Yep.
I don't know if I like that. How about this?
Well, I'm sure in the 50s there was some scandal.
They were probably like,
Yeah.
the 50s is when you could like get away with a lot.
Yeah.
What's that Family Guy bit where they're like, and remember, nothing says good job like a smart, firm slap on the behind.
Yep. That was the 50s.
That was the 50s. How about the first club chain opened in 1962? Do you remember Bally's? I remember, Bally. Ballet Total Fitness.
Yep.
Yeah, I
It's
remember
still
that
around.
shit. It's
Still
still,
around.
yeah, but
Yep.
I remember when it first came out. Or what about 1-800-94-Jenny? Remember that shit? Jenny Craig. Yeah,
Yep.
and it would
Yep.
the number would change every year,
Yep.
and I'd be like, what are they gonna do when they hit the 2000s
Yep.
or whatever? We found out.
Yep.
They went out of business or something. Anyways, do you remember Ballet? Bally? Is it Bally?
Bally.
They were the first club chain to go public in the United States. They eventually took over health and tennis in 82, and they rebranded into one cohesive company that is known worldwide as Bally Total Fitness. Gold's Gym is another early gym company. They're good. They opened in the United States in the 1960s and have always had the image of being for bodybuilders. While they've since tried to rebrand, most of people associate Gold's Gym specifically with bodybuilding.
That was like Schwarzenegger and all
That's
that.
like,
yeah.
I think of Gold's Gym, I think of Muscle Beach
Right.
out in California. And those, bro. Speaking of which, this just came to me. We didn't plan this, but there actually is a new gym opening up
Yes, there is.
in our strip.
Crunch.
So if this is your first episode with us, we teach music out in Wesley Chapel, Florida, and we're in a little strip mall. And there was a Bell's Outlet that closed down, and we were all like, what are they going to do with that building? I don't know. Well, they're turning it into an Orange Fitness, Orange Crunch,
Yep.
Crunch Fitness. And we're very excited for all of the patrons.
Absolutely.
All of them. Not any one specific gender, just all of them.
all of them. Bring them on.
Okay, yeah. One specific gender. Really. I mean, come on. All right. Let's talk about... Well, I want to talk about the motivations and hindrances Jim faced throughout
Hold on,
history.
stop.
So, collaborate and listen.
Yes.
Okay.
You just triggered a part of my brain
Oh, shit.
where I picture like people walking in,
Uh-huh.
not of any gender,
Uh-huh.
but wearing yoga pants.
Right? Not of any specific gender,
Yep.
but they look good in those yoga pants.
Just little sweat glistening yoga pants. I want to learn how to play drums.
Okay.
Yes, you do.
Yes, you do.
Okay.
You're in the right spot.
We're here for you. Okay, go on.
So if anybody is thinking about joining Crunch Fitness,
Yes.
the new one that just opened up, and you want to know where DadBod HQ is, just follow the laughter
Yes.
of children coming from around the corner. Nothing weird going on here. Promise. What are we talking about? Oh, this thing. I got to read this thing. There are many reasons the fitness industry experiences... listen, okay, so COVID. The end.
Yeah.
COVID sucked.
Yep.
Moving on. I want to talk about... let's talk about some fictional gyms.
Okay.
You have a favorite one? Because I have one specific favorite one.
I actually don't go.
Okay, so my favorite one is the X-Men Danger Room.
Oh, yes.
Right? Which I guess could also be the holodeck on Star Trek, but Star Trek blows.
Yeah.
So the X-Men Danger Room. It started as just a room with a bunch of like big circular saws and spiky balls and
Right.
shit. And then in the comics, it evolved into like this hologram room where they like can like put up all kinds of training scenarios and shit. Fucking awesome. I want to do that.
Yeah, that is really cool.
That is really cool.
Yeah.
I can't think of another. I mean, I guess the Batcave is sort of like a gym because Batman trains there.
Got all, yeah.
He's Bruce Wayne. I would imagine he probably has a gym in his house,
Right.
or in his office or something.
Yeah.
I guess somebody said one of our friends said the sewer from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh, yeah.
They probably had a gym,
They do?
right?
Yep.
Pretty much any X-Men or any superhero team is going to have a gym
Right.
somewhere. Like, oh, what about the Justice League gym on the Watchtower or whatever? Fine.
All right.
The X-Men Danger Room is the best one. Moving on. What's your favorite piece of gym equipment?
I like flies. I like bench press. I like a lot of the ab machines.
Mm-hmm. I like the one ab machine that like you turn.
Yeah. Yep. The twisty guy.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
That's cool. My
I have stupid names from all
the twisty guy. Yeah, I like that one. I name all the machines by whatever sound effect I make when I'm using them. So like the rowing machine is the one that goes rah, 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 rah. Yeah,
Yep.
so that's I like that machine.
Cool.
Speaking of the rowing machine though, that is my favorite.
Yep.
Like if I've only got 30 minutes in the gym, I'm hitting the rowing machine because that is a total body.
It's a body workout. Yep.
It's both cardio and the other one.
Yep.
And it's it's full body.
Yep.
If you do it right. Now there is with any of it, there's a way to slack off, and if
Right.
you don't engage your core enough, then yeah. Do you have a workout routine?
I do actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm a member at Planet Fitness. I don't look like it, but I am.
You and I have gone to the gym together a couple
Yeah.
times.
Yep.
Yeah, it was fun.
And
Should do it again.
we'll get back into it.
We'll
Maybe
record-
this is our maybe
we'll
this is
record
our
it this
cue.
time.
Yeah, this is our cue to
No,
get back
I
in.
think we should just wait until fucking that
Yeah.
shit opens.
Yeah, we can
and-
walk next door.
Bro, if we could paint the locker room with our stickers.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. So I mean, I try and keep it cardio to get the heart going for a little bit.
It's important.
At least do 10 minutes to start
Mm-hmm.
because you got to get your heart rate up, and then I would move on to like whatever that day is. If that day's chest and arms, cool. If that day's leg day, if that day's a back day, then do that for about another 45 minutes, and then I would end it with cardio again. But I would, no matter what, every day I would do abs.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Okay.
Like usually cardio, then abs, then lift, and then end it with abs again, then cardio again. So kind of like it's a sandwich,
Mm-hmm.
you know?
A cardio sandwich.
Cardio, abs,
Well, it's
lift,
an ab sandwich.
abs, cardio.
Mm-hmm.
Put it all together.
I love it. My workout routine is not as involved. About 2 years ago, I decided to just see what would happen if I did 100 push-ups every other day for a year. And I did. Nothing major happened. I noticed a little bit of tone here and there. I hate talking about fitness sometimes because I've told you this. I'm in way better health than I deserve. Way better health than I deserve, dude. For lunch, I had Red Bull and M&Ms today. You know what I mean? And I don't weigh very much, and I'm very tall, so I'm very skinny. So I have that advantage. I have kind of the opposite problem that a lot of people have. My thyroid is so hyperactive
Right.
that if I don't eat every about 2 hours, I start to hate people.
Yeah.
Like my girlfriend calls me a girl. It's so bad.
Yep.
Like I've got to constantly have snacks.
Right.
Otherwise, I'm going to get real hangry. I am a little girl when it comes to that. My problem is I cannot put on any weight. I
Right.
can't bulk up at all. And I've tried so hard. Proteins and smoothies and raw eggs and shoving shit up my butt. Just doesn't. Wait,
Oh,
what?
what?
No?
Huh?
Somebody told me if I put stuff up my butt, I get
What?
bigger. Yeah, that's what they said. Did it not work that way?
Like Kabasi?
Yeah. He's like, put this sausage in your butt, you'll get real big. Okay. No, nothing went into my butt. Not for that reason, anyways. So yeah, so my exercise routine is I will do what I do is if the day is odd, so the first, the third,
Yeah.
the fifth, I will do 25 push-ups, and I count them like a fucking musician. I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 2. I can't just count to 25. I gotta be
No.
fucking stupid about it.
Yep.
I used to do 4 sets of 20 because I could do that in tempo.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2.
Yep.
And then I started getting into odd time signatures, so now I do it in 5.
You're doing polyrhythms now. Yeah, dude.
With my push-ups.
Yep.
But in between each set of 25, I do 30-second planks. So it turns into 2 minutes of planks, 100 push-ups. And that's fine. And then I am also a member of Planet Fitness. They're getting way more money out of me than I'm getting out of them, let me tell you. But when I do go in there, again, the rowing machine, I always hit the treadmill.
Yep.
And then I try to do some sort of way. In Planet Fitness, they have that section where it's like if you do 30 minutes on each of these machines, starting from here and going all the way around, you get that whole workout. I usually do that.
Yep.
And then
The timed routine. Yep.
And then call it from there. Let's talk about the future of gyms. Are you okay with that? Cool.
Yep.
I have a thing here. The future of gyms, the advent of the internet has become a tremendous solution for many fitness experts and gym owners, especially during the pandemic. Many gyms started providing online fitness tutorials and workout sessions for free during the pandemic. That was nice. This allowed gym members to maintain their fitness routine while gym owners were able to stay afloat. This allowed people to get charged.
Right.
Really, that's what it is. Today, technology such as online instruction or science-driven health monitoring tech can be real boon to modernizing the upgrading total gyms. While there will still be a need for old-school facilities, the history of gyms has changed dramatically over the last 3 decades. Most of these changes are fueled by consumer demand. However, gym owners are also harnessing the power of technology to stay pertinent in these ever-changing times we live in today. Did you ever get a Peloton?
I did.
Did you?
Yeah.
Was it cool?
Yeah.
Yeah?
So I liked it, but here's the thing. It was $1,500
Jesus.
and then $40 a month
$40 a month for what?
for using their online classes.
Like their subscription
Yep.
service? Fuck that.
Yep.
I got to subscribe to workout now?
Yep. So the classes were good though.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I mean, I thought it was an overrated bike,
Yeah.
stationary bike.
Yeah.
But it was very comfortable,
Yeah.
right?
Supposed to
But
be like low impact and
Yeah.
shit like that.
Yep.
Yeah.
but I'll tell you this, man. I would do like a 20-minute ride, and that burn was insane.
Was?
Yeah.
Makes me want to try it. You were telling me about some crazy thing, right?
Oh yeah,
The mirror.
the mirrors like Lululemon or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
That has they have a mirror now where there's a trainer in front of you. So it's the same idea.
Mm-hmm.
You buy the mirror, you put it on your door, and then now you punch into your class,
Mm-hmm.
and the trainer is in the mirror and sitting there going, "Okay, now punch,
Kick.
doing all this kind of stuff. Grab your weights." You know.
Yeah.
It's mainly it's a female-based thing because it's all low impact.
Yeah.
More cardio than anything. But those are like, I don't know, $1,200 for a mirror,
Yeah.
and then a monthly subscription on top of that too.
It doesn't do anything really different than buying a DVD set.
Right.
Remember Tybo? My sister
yeah.
did Tybo.
Yep.
That shit was intense.
Yep.
I wonder if that guy's still alive or has he had a heart attack yet?
I don't know. What was his name? Billy Blanks?
Is it Billy Banks?
Blank
Billy Blank? Billy Bank?
Man?
Billy, look it up. Where's Blank Man? I'll tell you what, while you look that up, shall we move on?
Yes.
Let's get the fuck out of this whole thing and talk about a movie, shall we?
Yes.
Woo! We're going to talk about heavyweights today, dude. One of my favorite movies.
Billy Blanks.
Billy Blanks. Okay, Billy Blanks. You are correct, sir.
Got
All right. Heavyweights is the movie.
so good.
One of my favorite movies. But it's also one of those movies that sometimes you feel bad laughing.
Yeah.
Because like these kids like obesity is a real thing.
Mm-hmm.
And Ben Stiller, although his methods were not sound, his motives,
Yeah.
I think, or wait, it turned out he was like eating all the food at the end, right?
Yeah. Because he was a fat kid,
Uh-huh.
and then he became super skinny, so he was fat shaming all these
Right,
kids.
yeah.
Yeah.
Bad method, but still,
Yeah.
like sometimes kids need a little help. That's all.
Right.
Anyways, this movie was released in 1995. We were 10. Oh, I was 10. You were 12.
Yep.
Yeah. Under a rating of PG, it went on for an hour and 40 minutes. Directed by Stephen Brill. It starred, written by Judd Apatow and Stephen Brill. It starred Tom McGowan, Aaron Schwartz, Ben Stiller, Kenan Thompson, and others.
Yep.
I have a small little plot blurb. Are you
Yep.
ready?
Go.
All right. Plump kids are lured into joining a posh fat camp with the promise of quick weight loss and good times, only to find out that this woodland hellhole is run by a psycho ex-fitness instructor.
Yep.
Weren't Ben Stiller's parents in this?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
they were. Do you remember any memorable scenes besides the blob? Besides the blob.
Oh my God. My favorite scene ever is when he goes in and busts all the kids for having all the secret candy and
Yeah.
everything. He's like, candies? What is Butterfingers? Sausages. Like, all these kids have all their bedposts and everything just lined,
Hollowed out,
hollowed out, lined with meats, like
That was pretty good.
beef jerky and candy.
I think one of those kids was also in Hook.
Yes.
And I remember Kenan Thompson being in it. That was his first role that was like away from Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
That was away from, I think Kenan and Kel were on the air at that time. So that was like the first thing he did that didn't involve Kel.
Oh, such a funny movie though.
I'm trying to remember the counselors, the dude and the chick counselors that weren't Ben Stiller.
Right. Well,
They were kind of.
remember they kind of brought in like from Dodgeball. Because they brought in like the characters like this one's Ice, this one's so and so.
They did bring, they did do like a well, it's Judd Apatow. I mean,
Yep.
he wrote Dodgeball as well.
Yep.
So I have a movie review here.
Yeah. Let's hear it.
This is called Jesus Gave Us Heavyweights.
Yes.
Okay. This is truly the best movie that has ever gushed from the loins of Disney. I have 7 copies in constant rotation.
My
Each
God.
dedicated to a particular weekday for viewing. I quit my job and collect Social Security to support my habit, as well as stuffing envelopes during the rewind phase. On the weekends, when my grandma comes over to clean, she usually plays Lars or Tony, and I get to be Jerry Garner. Once I asked some Jehovah's Witnesses to be Nicholas and Sims, but one talked too much and the other had crappy English accent. I used the microwave box to make my own go-kart in the living room for me to sit in when I get to the part where the wild horse is made. I dog him, Pat. I dog him. I'm dogging him, Pat. I'm dogging him. Somebody really loves this fucking
There's
movie.
something going on there.
This is way more than a movie.
When my grandma comes over to clean, stop watching this movie and fucking clean your house.
She's too busy. She's too busy. She quit her job.
Oh my God.
That's insane. That cannot be real. If it is, woman,
I hope it is.
If it is, please come and find us, lady.
Yeah.
We will help you.
We'll watch it with you.
Wow.
I'll be those characters for you if you're real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just got to get you some help, lady.
Woo!
All right. Anything left to say about heavyweights?
No.
Go see it if you haven't.
That was plenty.
Yeah. That's pretty much says everything. Moving on. Damn it. Son of a bitch.
Yay.
See what happens when you take a week off? Then I start doing this.
We got to find our buttons again.
We do. Wait, we got to hear this one.
Come on, Tony, we're gonna be late for class.
Yes,
That's
we
the
are.
first time I ever heard there was a little thing stuck in there. Whatever. All right. Moving on. All right. The first segment. Are you ready?
Yep.
Great. The first segment is. Oh, let me go through the segment list.
Yep.
How about that? All right. First thing we're gonna do is heavy enough for you. We're gonna play a little Price is Right with the records of certain exercises. Okay. How's that? Does that sound
Sounds good.
Great.
Yep.
And then I was thinking, it's been a while since we've heard from our good friend Nomi.
Oh, dude. Are we going to call him?
I was hoping. What do you think?
I think we
You
should.
seem to be the advocate, so
Yeah.
if you know it's a good time to get a hold of him, then
Yeah.
I was thinking
Yeah, I
we
think-
need to check in with him.
Yeah.
Haven't heard from that guy since Father's Day.
True.
I really feel like we need to check in with that guy.
All right.
And then I want to talk about how to get a dad bod. We have 47 members in our Darmy. There needs to be some standards.
There it does.
There needs to be
Yep.
some set benchmarks
Yep.
that everybody needs to be able to adhere to in order to be physically fit and capable in our
You know,
Darmy.
fitness dad in your mouth.
Fitting his dad in your mouth.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got dad jokes, and then we out. What do you think?
Perfect.
Awesome.
So-
Let's get started.
Go.
First one is heavy enough for you. All right. Hey, Brian,
Yeah, what's up?
what do you think the world record for push-ups in an hour is?
600.
Go higher.
1,200.
Keep going.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
1,800.
This comes to us from the Guinness World Book of Records. One more guess, and then I'm gonna.
1,800?
No, one more guess.
Higher?
Yeah,
2,200.
you're very close, but no. 3,206 in 1 hour.
No.
That guy must have been pumping them out. Bam,
That's
bam,
ridiculous.
bam.
Yeah.
It's too much. Too many push-ups. 3,000 push-ups in an hour.
Six.
What does that work out math-wise?
That's what I was trying to do.
Yeah? Well, I'm not the one to ask about that. While you're doing the math, I'll tell the listeners.
Yeah.
I got a 4 in geometry. Now, that's overall for the year. 4 out of 100. The reason why that's sad is because if I had gotten a 0 in geometry, it would have just meant that I just didn't try.
Yeah.
Like, it's not that I didn't get the information. I just simply didn't try. But the fact that I got a 4 says, no, I think I got this. And I tried at least once. And that was the best I could do.
Wah, wah.
Wah, wah. Oh, we have that. Nope. This one. So yeah, I'm not the one to ask about math stuff.
So he was doing 53 push-ups per minute.
My goodness. You know what, though? I think that's doable.
But imagine after the first 5 minutes.
Well, I'm sure he worked up to it. All right, next one.
Yeah.
What do you think the record for pull-ups is? This is in 17 hours. 17. So he was doing this for more than half a day.
Right.
That must have been from the time he woke up to the time he went to bed.
1,200.
Oh, you're 1,200? No. You're very low.
5,000.
Now you're too high. 4,030.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, 4,000 push-ups. I mean, pull-ups.
Pull-ups.
Pull-ups. What do you think the longest plank is? The world record for the longest plank. How did people even do this? I would have to take so many shits.
6 hours.
9 hours and 38 minutes. You got to eat. You
Yeah.
got to pee.
Yeah.
What are you doing? What are you doing with your life that you've been training to do planks for 9 hours and 38 minutes? Wow. Why? Do something else. Or don't. I mean, I guess we need a record holder.
I do like a 2-minute plank and my whole body's shaking.
Oh, my God. Yeah. Violently.
Yeah.
That guy had to have been throwing up and shit.
9 hours.
9 hours. That's torture.
I would have shit myself.
That's torture. Yes, I would have shit myself. Oh, well, Spike, speaking of that, what we didn't know, I don't have anywhere, but let's talk about it. Marathon runners.
Oh, yeah.
Apparently, it is a very common thing to just shit yourself when you run a marathon.
keep going.
I wish I had known this. I've already got those bases covered, bro.
You're a gangster.
Bro, if that's what it takes to win, I'm on it.
Dude, you know what I'm picturing right now? It's like Mario Kart. He's like, you're shitting, somebody slips onto like a banana peel.
It's a me.
And then just slide off this.
Or you just shit in your hand and you throw it and you're like, blue shell.
Watch out. I will win by any means.
Any means, yeah. So yeah, shit yourself. Apparently there is a socially acceptable scenario in which it's okay to shit yourself.
Yeah.
Who would have thought?
I gotta start running.
Yeah. Speaking of running, what do you think the fastest mile is?
Is it somewhere in 4 minutes?
It's very close to 4, but it is in the 3-minute realm.
Really?
Yeah, 3 minutes 43 seconds.
No way.
Yeah.
That's fast.
That's fast.
Must have been a Kenyan.
So many babies.
They'll make you come as fast as Kenyans.
All right, what do you think the heaviest bench press? Heaviest bench press.
Ever?
Well, I just looked up heaviest bench press Google, and this is what Google gave me.
All right, I'm gonna say.
I don't know anything about bench press. I know the bar is 40.
Yep.
Yep.
I'm gonna say 600 pounds.
Okay, double it.
1,200 pounds.
And then add another 150.
1,350.
Yeah.
Someone bench pressed 1,350
That's what
pounds.
Google says.
Holy fuck balls.
Yeah. Crazy.
That's insane.
How do you spot that?
Yeah.
Like, the spotter would also have to be able to
Yeah.
carry that, correct?
Yeah.
They would need 2 people on either side.
Uh-huh.
That's got to be something that's like on the internet. Darmy, check me on this, please.
That's crazy.
Yeah. All right. We got 3 more.
Yeah.
All right. Sit-ups in 24 hours. In 24 hours.
It's gonna be.
It's going to be a huge number. I'll tell you this. It's a 6-digit number.
Okay. 6 digits.
Yeah.
120,000.
You're very close. 111. Wow. 111,000 sit-ups in 24 hours.
Could you imagine? No.
No. Not if I was a gay man and there was a different cock put in front of me
No.
each time.
No.
I still wouldn't do that.
No.
I might cut that out.
But still, no.
I might not. Oh, God. We're back. All right. Jumping jacks. How many jumping jacks in 1 hour?
1,500.
Nope. Double it.
3,000.
Add 1,000.
4,000.
Add 750.
Almost 5,000.
Yeah.
These people are nuts.
What are they doing?
Like-
Where are these people?
You have to dedicate years
Yeah.
to train for something like that.
Uh-huh.
And that must be just to get in the Guinness Book of World Records.
Yeah.
Like,
And then
something like that.
what
Yeah.
happens if someone breaks your record? Then what do you do?
Right.
Now you're second place.
Retrain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? If that could take years.
No.
What are you doing?
No.
All right. I have the most important of all exercises for dads.
Yeah.
Really, just guys in general.
Yeah.
The most important.
Cock
You-
push-ups?
Close. You cannot get through life without learning this exercise. And the more you do it, the better you are at it. Brian,
Yeah.
what is the world record of amount of time someone has jerked off in a day?
Ooh.
It's less than 100.
75.
83.
My hero.
Jeez. What is he? He's got one slick dick, I'll tell you that.
And wait,
83 times in a day.
dude, you just be blasting out like clouds.
So that's
of
what?
dust.
It's more than 3 times an hour.
Yep.
It's more than 3 times an hour. Right?
Way more.
Because 76, it's 3 days,
Yep.
right? So you could do,
Wait, how many? No, that was in one day, right?
yes. Yeah, 83 in one day.
Wow.
So even if you did 1 an hour, that's 24 in a day. Double it, that's
48.
48. Double it or triple it, that's 76.
Yep.
So that's 3 times a day you're already at.
Yep.
4 times a day, I don't even, what's 4 times 7?
No, yeah.
Oh, no. What's 4 times 24? 88.
Yep. So in between 3 and 4
Mm-hmm.
per hour.
Jeez. I would be so raw. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, that's tough.
I would not be able to like sleep.
No.
I would be like, don't touch me afterwards.
Yep.
Moving on then?
Yep.
Okay. Oh boy. It's time to make some phone calls. I don't have my phone on me, or maybe I do. I don't know which one it would be, so it doesn't matter. Uh-oh. It is this one? This one. There it is. All right, so just ring. Hello, Nomi?
What?
Hey, man! Nomi, how are you?
Yo, dude, I've been good.
Yeah, I haven't heard you. I haven't heard that sweet, sultry voice since Father's Day, and I've been missing it, bro. How have you been?
I've been good, dude.
It is so good to hear from you, dude.
Yeah, I've been going through some weird shit, bro.
That's what I hear. Let's
Yeah.
talk about it. Tell me.
Well, you know, I told you the titty out wife. She's out.
Yeah? Yeah.
Yep.
I'm sorry to hear about that.
No, it's okay. I got me a side piece.
Okay, all right. How are the kids? How are the kids?
I don't know.
Oh. Fucking kids. Fuck the kids. Naomi, you're always a treat. Listen, we're talking about fitness this week.
Yeah.
And I honestly don't know.
Bro.
Are you
Do you know how fucking jacked I am?
I was going to say, are you considered attractive
Bro.
in your circle? Do you pull them?
Oh, you know. You know I do.
You pull them titties. That's
I do. I get 'em.
Okay. I was hoping I could ask about your workout life. Is that okay? I got a couple of questions here. You know, Brian and I we're trying to get physically fit.
Yeah.
Fitness dad.
Mhm.
It's in your mouth.
Absolutely.
And so I got some
Fitness
questions.
gnome in your mouth.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
First of all, can you just walk me through a normal like workout routine for Nomi?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So I get up before the old little shitheads get up,
Uh-huh.
right? And they get up around pretty early, like 6:30. So normally what I do is I blast like 2 rails of cocaine, and then I pour my creatine, and then I blast rails of creatine, right? And then I usually beat my little Nomi dick for about a good 20 minutes. Okay? Okay? Okay?
Okay. Yeah.
I make sure I get like 16 loads out. Okay?
Nomi, hold on. Do you hold the record? Did you do 83 in a day? Oh, that wasn't
Wait,
you?
how many?
83.
No.
Oh.
82 is my max, dude.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Rookie numbers, son.
Then what I do is I wake up the kids and I bench press them. With the babies, I do curls.
Uh-huh.
And then I go on a little Nomi jog while curling my babies.
Yeah?
Yeah. And then I shot put a couple of them into the forest.
How many kids do you have?
43.
Oh, shit.
Well,
42 now.
yeah, 2 didn't come back after the last shot put.
So 40?
I guess so. I'm not counting.
Who's counting? All right. Nomi, how much can you lift?
222 milligrams.
Of what?
Cocaine.
That sounds like a lot.
I just lift drugs, dude.
Okay.
Sometimes I go in the forest and just pick shrooms and just bench press them.
That's a good way to not wake up sometimes.
Yeah.
What's your favorite workout?
Probably Pound Town. What's yours?
Probably Pound Town.
There we go. Finally, we're on the same page, asshole.
Yeah. I feel like we've been reading out of the same book for a while, but
I guess so. I wrote that book.
yeah, true. All right, Nomi, serious
Yep.
question. How fast is your quarter mile?
Ooh. You know I have tiny legs, you prick. 4 minutes and 40 seconds.
Jeez, it takes you that long to run a quarter mile?
Yeah, my legs are the size of your penis. So, what do you want me to do with those?
I want you to move them faster.
I try.
All right, what kind of music do you like to listen to? When you're
When I
working
work out?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I just found this new jam,
Yeah?
right?
Uh-huh.
It's called Diggy Diggy Hole. Diggy Diggy Hole, Diggy Diggy Hole, Diggy 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 Hole, Diggy Diggy Hole. Dude, I get jacked on that shit.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What's it about?
It's about a dwarf digging a fucking hole.
Oh.
So
just
sometimes I just go out in my yard and I just diggy diggy hole.
Yeah? Do you find cool stuff?
I do. I found one of my kids.
Oh, that's good.
He wasn't doing well, but I found
I
him.
found him. Nomi, what's the best piece of advice you have for anyone trying to get in shape?
Oh, wow. Cardio. Oh, no, Cardi B.
Cardi B?
Yes.
Just find her?
Yeah. Cardi B. Make sure you just get that WAP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
If you don't know, now you know.
Now you know. Know me?
Now you know me.
You don't know me.
Oh, goodness. Nomi, it's always a treat having you here. Do you have any questions for us?
Yeah. When are you gonna do a good episode?
Well, I suppose when you win your wife back.
Oh. All right. I'm working on it. She's such a hoe.
Yeah, well, a garden hoe?
Yes. So they're chilling with her homies.
All right, Nomi, we have to go. Do you have anything left you'd like to say?
I want to say one thing.
What's that?
Gnomes rise up.
Gnomes rise up. We'll see you later, Nomi. Bye. Oh, that Nomi, man.
Dude, he's a trip.
He's
bro.
a trip. But you know what? He's never actually given me a bad piece of advice.
No. Dude, he's usually got it pretty straight.
Yeah. He's crass.
Yep.
And he has a lot of problems in the marriage game.
Yep.
But he's a straight shooter.
Yep.
And a straight railer, apparently, because
So, yeah, dude, that guy.
he's blasting lines left and
gets-
right.
gets it.
Jeez. Okay. All right. So the next segment.
I think I got to bench press Zayden.
Yeah,
I
maybe.
don't know, you know?
I got a couple of kids. Maybe I should shot put them.
Why not?
Moving on then. All right. The next one. Darmy,
Yep.
listen up. This is coming straight from the generals. We need to talk about how to maintain your peak physical fitness performance level because you never know when you may have to rise up.
Absolutely.
Okay, so we've got a couple of dad-themed exercises that I want to talk about.
Yep.
Let's talk about the dad squat. Now, your normal squat, you're in a stationary position, your feet shoulder length apart, your arms straight out, you're going straight down, you're going straight up. That's not how dads do it.
No.
The dad squat is when we notice, oh shit, our New Balances are a little bit loose. I better tighten them up because I'm going to the grill and I don't want to trip on my laces
No.
and drop the. So we do the dad squat in the traditional dad squat fashion. We stand up, erect, fully erect, hard as a rock, ready to go. And we notice our right one. We check the right one. Your right one seems a little bit loose. We down on one knee,
Yep.
right? And then we grab, we tie, and then we come all the way back up.
Yep.
And then we check the next one down again, tie all the way back up. That's one.
Keep the back straight, though.
That's right. Keep the back straight. That's one. Both feet are one. So, Darmy, get out there, do your dad squats. Fully erect.
Here's one big piece of advice, though.
What?
On the way back up, on each side, you got to go,
Yep, absolutely. That's a good one. Fuck yeah, dude.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
All right.
All right. Next
Proper
one.
breathing.
Proper. Oh, that's important. That's just very important, actually. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So now we're gonna talk about the dad flip.
Yep.
Now, a normal flip, you're acrobatic guys. You bend at the knees. You get a lot of power in the vertical jump, and then you bring your legs above your head and follow through your rotation to land on your feet. It looks really cool. No dads out there doing that. No. We flip burgers.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of wrist action, right? So what you're going to do is you're going to grab your spatula, 2 spatulas, as a matter of fact, because it's important. Just like with piano, you have to work both hands. And what we're going to do is we're going to go outward at a perpendicular to the to yourself. So you're going straight out and turn, straight out and turn, both arms out. Turn,
But
out, turn.
quick action so you don't burn yourself on the grill.
Exactly. It's almost like when you learn martial arts and you do that punch where you twist.
Hiya!
But it's flipping burgers. Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
And then you can do
This can also be done with one spatula, one pair of tongs.
one pair of tongs.
Hiya! Hooah!
Or
Hiya!
how about this? You get a contraption, right? Where it's almost like the double-sided lightsaber.
Yep.
But one side is spatula, one side is tongs.
Ooh.
And then you flip.
Bum.
Now you've got extend, flip, flip, snap. Extend, flip,
Ooh.
flip, snap.
Dude, we could be onto something.
Dad flip.
Yep.
Hell yeah. All right, Darmy, get on
DadBod
it.
invention.
Yep. All right, the next one is the dad churn. Now, I don't know, Brian, you've got a little one, so most of your toilet clogging is self-imposed,
Yeah.
I'm assuming.
Oh, yeah.
And if you're anything like me, boy, is that a lot. I don't understand how such big poops come out of such a small body, but dang, they do not want to go down sometimes.
Nope.
And as a dad, you got to be ready to churn that dookie butter. So this exercise optionally can be done with a shake weight for more torque. But essentially what you're going to do is you're going to be in a semi-squatted position, almost like you're getting ready to deadlift, right? Because you want to be centered over the toilet. If you're too far forward, you're going to throw your back out.
Right.
You've got to have your center of gravity right over that.
It's all
and
core.
you want to get your right hand is on top of your left hand, right? Your shoulders are nice and square, and you're just 1, 2, just pumping it.
Pump that
Pump.
doo-doo butter.
Pump it. Pump it. That's the dad shirt.
Yep. Perfect.
Yes.
Until you hear the. Yep.
And then it's sprayed all over you.
And then, yeah.
Love it.
Yep.
I love dealing with that first thing in the morning.
So much fun.
The next one I have is thumb curls. Now,
Yep.
your normal curl, you've got your weight set. You're going there. You're working the biceps, right? You're trying to get a really defined, toned bicep. This one is all about the thumb curls because you never know when you're going to need to whip out the remote and change the channel on the kids or even better, turn it off when they're not doing what you tell them to. So for this one, you've got several remotes. Now that's important because different remotes feel different. Different remotes weigh different. You need to be ready to. It's
all about training.
right? And so this one is almost like it's almost like when you're in the military and they make you disassemble your gun
Yep.
and then put it together. So this one you're gonna pick it up as quick as you can and then 1, 2, 3 on the power button.
Yep.
That'll turn off, on, and off. Then you put the thing back down and then you pick up another one, point it at the thing.
Yep.
And if you want to get really creative, you're gonna blindfold yourself, right? And just by the feel of the remote, you're gonna know what device to point it to.
Because trust me, I get that situation.
Yeah.
Zayden will be like, Daddy, I want to watch Blaze and the Monster Machines.
Pew pew.
Yep. Pow, pow, got you.
Got you.
No, Daddy,
Pew, pew.
never mind. Now I want to watch Blippi.
Daddy, it's
Pew,
too
pew.
loud. We want to use the other remote. Pew,
Yep.
pew. Yeah.
This one's volume.
Yep.
This one's Netflix.
Uh-huh.
This one.
You got it.
Yep.
You got to be ready for that.
And guess what?
What?
If you don't act quick, freak out.
Oh man, it's the world might as well be melting if you don't turn on Paw Patrol at the right time.
Yep.
I understand. And the last exercise I have for you is the quick draw exercise.
Oh, yeah.
Now this
Wild
dates
West.
all the way back to the Wild West, exactly. But these days, instead of holstering our gun, we holster our phones in our big OtterBox cases. This exercise actually dates back to the flip phone. The exercise routine was lift, flip, hello, clip. Lift, flip, hello, clip.
Yep.
Right. So with this now, though, because it's touchscreen, so now we're going to lift, touch,
Yep.
touch, because it never opens on the first one, right? So you have to get those 3 consecutive in there. Hello, click, click, click. You got to click it 3 times. I don't know about you, but I can never work my smartphone.
Yep.
This needs to be done, though, very quickly, because you never know when you're going to need to order an emergency slice of pizza,
Yeah.
right? Or you never know when you're going to need to borrow somebody's lawnmower or whatever. So it must be done fast.
Lots of activities,
Yeah.
man. Yep.
Do you have any exercises that we can do as dads?
Oh, wow.
I really like the breathing, though, because that brings me to the necessary grunts and groans that are, essential to making all of these work.
How about this? When you have a real young one, the diaper strategy. Right? You got a poopy diaper. Bam. Get him on the table. Flip off.
Yeah.
Take that diaper off.
Gotcha.
Into the dispenser, whatever.
Diaper genie.
Yep,
The
diaper
dispenser?
genie.
The diaper dispenser? Give me all them dirty diapers.
Then, bam. You got to have your wipes on handy.
Yeah.
You got to have your ointment on handy.
It's like NASCAR.
Yep.
Yeah.
And here's the thing. By the time I finally got it and I was like in and out of there in 30 seconds, he was like, oh, I'm potty trained now. I'm like, yeah.
What am I going to do with all this baby powder?
Right. Yep. Oh, I know.
Yeah. It's fun when you're an adult.
Yep.
Can I just for a second? It's fun. Why am I telling the internet this? It's fun when you're home alone, right? You put baby powder on your butt. You get a mirror and you fart.
I was trying to figure out where you're going with that.
It's just like poof, and all of a sudden you got Casper showing up in your house.
Note to self, the white powder on Andrew's mirrors are not what you think it is.
No, I live a clean life, sir. That is Casper residue on my mirrors.
Casper doo-doo residue. You got ghost shits.
Oh God!
Moving on.
we got to wrap this up, yeah. But we're not done yet. So on top of the workout, the rigorous workout, we also have a diet that we need to talk about.
Oh,
Now,
yeah.
for breakfast, it is essential that you get 3 slices of pizza and some beer.
Yep.
For lunch, you need to have a chocolate donut and some beer.
Yep.
And then for dinner, you need to have some chocolate donut, some burgers, some pizza,
Yep.
and some beer.
Yep. Perfect.
Stay on top of all that. You will have a DadBodPod in no time.
Follow us for
Yes.
more recipes.
For more recipes and life tips. Is
Life-
that it?
Life hacks.
Life hacks, right?
Yep.
We're moving on. Then we're done.
Yeah.
We are done. Everybody, work out. Oh, I accidentally hit that one too.
I work out.
Dang, I am out of practice with these buttons, bro.
So, you know what this leads us to?
What does it lead us to?
Dad jokes.
Fucking dad jokes.
Yup.
I could not find any good fitness jokes, so I just do what I always did and went awful. Just awful raunchy. The
Perfect.
raunchiest awful jokes.
I love those.
You want to go back and forth, or you want to go
Let's
just...
go back and forth.
Okay, well, please.
All right.
You go first. The first dad joke back from break. Go.
All right.
Huh?
So I joined a gym and I told my trainer that I wanted to impress all the pretty girls. And he goes, okay, it's a good idea. I said, all right, so what machine should I use? And he goes, there's an ATM right outside.
That's good. Fuck yes. All right. I apologize. Sorry, Mom. How do you circumcise a hillbilly?
Kick his sister in the jaw.
God damn it! What the hell? My first joke back from break. You guys steal it from me for Satan! Yes, you kick his sister in the jaw.
I'm sorry.
I love it, dude. I love it when you get them right. Oh, God. Your turn.
All right. I seriously, though, dude, I've been trying. I've been going to the gym religiously.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
You look good, by the way.
Twice a year and on the holidays.
All right. How is tightrope walking and getting a blowjob from someone ugly? Wait, how is tightrope walking like getting a blowjob from someone ugly?
I don't know.
If you want to enjoy either of them, you absolutely should not look down.
Oh, perfect. That's a good one.
No.
I like that
Too
one.
bad I fucked up the delivery.
No, that was good. Hey, why doesn't Waldo go to the gym?
I don't know.
No one can spot him.
Ah, Oh, where is that fucker? I don't know where he is. Give me a call. How do you catch a naked man that breaks into church?
I don't know.
You hold him by the organ.
I think you'll like this one.
Okay.
Where is the gym located at in Hogwarts?
Oh, that's a good question. Where?
It's right through the dumbbell door.
That's a really terrible joke, but your fucking delivery. The dumbbell door. You were like, you said it, and then you're like, oh, God. What does the sign on an out-of-business brothel say?
Beat it, we're closed. Two.
Son of a bitch. Yes, it says beat it. We're closed.
So this is good for some of our other segments that we've done.
Okay.
What did the superhero with a lisp say after the gym?
What?
I'm Thor.
Yes. Okay. What do you call two jalapenos getting it on?
I don't know.
Fucking hot.
Yes, it is. All right, this is my last one.
All right.
So the other day I was at the gym, right?
Uh-huh.
It was right after New Year's. So I walked up to this hot chick, man. It was perfect, right?
Yeah.
And I was trying to like make my move, trying to create eye contact, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And finally I was just like, dude, just go for it, right?
Yeah.
So I walked up to this girl and I was like, hey, how are you? Question, what's your New Year's resolution? Right?
Yeah.
And she responded and she said, fuck you.
Yeah.
So I think it's gonna be a good year.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. Yes. All right, I have 1, 2, 3, and then I have 2 from Ethan's list.
Okay.
We're not done with Ethan's list, and I skipped like the last 2 weeks. All right, what do you get when you cross a dick with a potato?
I don't know.
A dictator.
Yes.
Want to hear a joke about my dick?
Yeah.
Never mind, it's too long. What do you call Cardi B on a treadmill?
Huh?
Cardio B.
Yes.
Yay! All right. Jokes from Ethan. Where? I don't even remember. What number are we on? Did I tell you about the time that I was addicted to the hokey pokey? Oh, we did that one.
Yeah.
Okay. Why did the burglar uphold the bake? We did that one. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
I eat map.
I eat map who?
Gross.
Ew. I don't eat my poo.
You said this one already. What did the Chinese janitor say when he jumped out of the closet?
Supplies.
All right, one more then. Why did the old man fall down the well?
Why?
He couldn't see that well.
Oh.
When I read that, I was like, that's lame. But then I was
Yeah.
like, no, deliver it like this and it gets better. Dad jokes, man.
Thank you, Ethan.
That was awesome. Thank you, Ethan. That leads us into the outro.
Outro.
It's time for the outro, you guys. I can't believe it. You guys, if you're still listening, an hour and 7-ish minutes into this, we would just like to say thank you for hanging out.
Thank you very much.
We hope you enjoyed all of the new stuff
Yep.
that you guys have heard. We hope you enjoy us getting, again, back to our roots. Just you and me doing our dad stuff.
back.
We're
We're
just
back,
doing our
baby.
dad shit. We're back from break and we're feeling great. That kind of rhymed, right?
Yeah.
I would like to do some shout-outs. Would you like to do some shout-outs?
Yep.
Great. You go first with your shout-out.
Shout out to Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, Arnold.
Yep. Get in the car.
The Governator. I would like to shout out just a gem of the 80s, really. He wore all kinds of crazy clothes and he had crazy get-ups and he really just loved fitness. And this man's name was Gene Simmons. And I just, he would just do his instructional videos, his exercise videos. You're doing it. You're doing it. You're becoming What's wrong?
What?
What did I say?
What?
What?
You mean what? You mean Richard Simmons?
Do I need Richard Simmons?
Gene Simmons is the lead singer of Kiss.
Oh, fuck.
He's the one with that giant tongue.
Yeah, so working out.
Yes,
Yeah.
Well, so the first part of it, he wore crazy outfits. He was entertaining. I was like,
Uh-huh.
yeah, that's Gene Simmons. No. Nope.
Who am I thinking of?
Well, one banged a bunch of chicks, one banged a bunch of dudes.
Which one banged a bunch of dudes? Dick Simmons?
Yes.
What do you mean, yes? Oh, shit. Richard Simmons?
Yes.
Okay.
He was sweating to the oldies.
Yeah.
Right? Remember that?
Becoming mighty. I do remember that. That's the guy I was trying to shout out. For real, though, Richard Simmons.
Richard Simmons.
I think he was cool. He, a friend of ours told me a story in which he was being interviewed, and the person that was doing I knew it was Richard Simmons, you guys. It was a bit. The person that was doing the interviewing, he just kept going on and on about his sexual orientation and would not come. And every time he was like, okay, no, we're here to talk about, getting the America fit. We're here to talk about exercises. And then he would move on. And then they go, yeah, but you suck cock, right? Is that what's going on here? You suck. Okay, well, we're not going to talk about that.
Good
and
for
again,
him.
he was just very classy about it. Yeah, fucking, that guy is awesome.
And he's still alive.
Yeah, you showed me a picture right
Yep.
before. He looks interesting.
75, man.
75. Hey,
Yep.
he must know something we don't.
Yep.
It's either the healthy lifestyle or the healthy lifestyle.
Right.
Who
So-
knows?
It's funny because him and Gene Simmons are still probably around the same age,
Yeah?
and they're still kicking.
There's still Gene Simmons, the guy from Kiss.
Yep.
What was his body count? Like, do you
It
remember?
was in the thousands.
Yeah. The
Yep.
fuck?
Yep.
He's not attractive. I don't
No,
get it.
no.
He's horrible looking.
What that tongue do?
What that tongue do, I guess. Yeah. All right, moving on then. Plugs. You
Yep.
guys, if you are hanging out with us on YouTube and you'd like to leave us a comment. Oh, I have a comment. Well, we'll do that later. If you guys are, I fucked that whole thing up. If you guys are watching YouTube right now and you'd like to leave us a comment, do so down at the bottom in the comment section. We read them.
Yep.
But
And
if
give
you-
us song suggestions.
Give us those song suggestions.
Yep.
Like if you would, guys, go onto Facebook and type in DadBodPod. Follow us on Facebook. Follow us on YouTube. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. You get a little confetti when you hit the like button. It's nice. You guys get us to 50. Get us to
Yeah.
50 subscribers and we'll
We're
do
so
something
close.
awesome. Put us at 50 subscribers and we'll do something awesome.
Yep.
I'm not sure what it is yet. We'll confer and get back because I'm sure we won't be at 50 next week. So we're gonna set a goal. Get us to
Okay.
50. We'll do something awesome.
All right.
Yeah.
Deal.
You got keep an eye out for Instagram. We're gonna be there. If you guys would like to send us an email directly, though, you could go type into your email client, and the email address is daddband@gmail.com, and that puts you in front of us. Believe it or not, I have some emails. Are you ready?
Yep.
All right. The first email I have comes to us from Holding My Beer. That's cool. Hey guys, love the podcast. What are your favorite scientific fields to study? Dads, rise up. Biology, human anatomy,
Yeah.
reproductive system. I love studying that.
Me too.
But no, serious, I am a huge nerd. Anything to do with space.
Me too.
Which is one of the reasons why you really like the ocean too.
Yeah, space
So,
and the ocean.
Here's what I'd like to do. We purposely didn't talk about space in our Science-y episode because I would like to do an episode titled "As Above, So Below."
Yeah. Oh, that'd be awesome.
Yeah. Right.
All
We'll
right.
talk about the undiscovered mysteries of
Yep.
both the depths and the heavens.
Cool.
This one is called Michael's Rowboat. You guys, hope your summer is going well. You can definitely hear the mental degradation. Oh, thank you. Mental degradation. I said that right, yeah? Enjoy the break, Dads Rise Up. Thank you, dude.
It
You
was
know
much
what?
needed.
Yeah, as I'm sure he was saying that in jest, but I could definitely.
Me too.
I could definitely feel it. We have a comment. So the third email that we have actually comes to us from a comment on our YouTube video about 4th of July. And he goes, I respect your guys' opinion, but I think we got to start substituting fireworks for something safer. Got to let go to grow. That comes to us from Ethan, actually, believe it or
Okay.
not. I hear you.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I wanted to do a follow-up thing. Have you heard about the Sphere in Las Vegas?
Yes.
That's got to be the weirdest fucking thing,
Yeah.
right? What the fuck?
That giant fucking eyeball.
Yeah, looking at you while
No.
you're snorting coke off of a hooker's
That's
butthole.
creepy.
I don't want Jesus' eyeballs staring
Nope.
at me. Okay. Anyways, Ethan, thank you for the comment. We hope you're doing well. Call us sometime, dude.
Yeah.
Anyways, I think that's it. I
Yeah.
think we did everything. We did emails. We
We
did
got
plugs and shout outs. We said thanks. We did all that shit. Holy shit.
We gotta say thank you again.
Yes, please. Thank you for everything, everybody. We love you all. We're going to go work out, dude. We're going to get so jacked.
Let's go get wrecked.
Yeah. But before we do that, I think there's one thing left to say. What do you think? Dads, rise up! Thank you guys for coming back. We will see you at Monday
Thank you all.
at 5 o'clock. Bye.
Bye.